The Boar Prime Incarnon is one of the most slept on weapons in Warframe. Today I'm gonna show you why this weapon is very fun, versatile, useful in its base and Incarnon form as well. You can kill acolytes, you can kill trash units, no matter your loadout, this weapon has your back. Like you guys have my back by clicking that like and subscribe button, it always helps out a lot. And also a quick thanks to Toasted Spectre for being a channel member. And without any further delays, let's quickly get into the video. The Boar Prime is actually one of my first ever Prime weapons in Warframe, and I had a lot of fun with it, considering it is an auto shotgun with decent stats. I would say the only bad thing is it does primarily impact damage. It has decent stats, 15 crit and 2-point crit multiplier, but nothing to shout home about. Nonetheless, those stats aside, what is the Incarnon form? The Incarnon adapter basically allows this weapon to transform into a beam weapon that puts out 3 different beams that chain out from your reticle to 2 nearby enemies within 9 meters. Now, each enemy chained is gonna do 80% of the previous one's damage, so keep that in mind. It does reduce a little bit, but you're honestly not even gonna notice it throughout the gameplay. And it also primarily does heat damage, with increased critical, critical multiplier, fire rate, and so on and so forth. Now, you might be also asking yourself, Gaming Weasel, what are those beautiful evolutions? The first one is gonna be unlocking the Incarnon form, so we're not gonna talk about that, but the second evolution is Refined Bane. It increases your damage by 10, and on reload from empty it also increases it by another 10. Evolution 3 will be, for my situation, Practiced Grip. This increases my accuracy by 50%, allowing me to basically group up that spread a little bit more and allowing me to get more headshots to charge up that Incarnon form more. The other two are honestly not even worth picking up in my opinion. And then Evolution 4, Critical Parallel, is the one that I've chosen. It gives me additional 20% critical chance and additional 0.5 times crit multiplier. This turns this weapon into a crit weapon. With the build, we're gonna get in a little bit of slash, we're gonna get in a little bit of damage and a lot of statuses, and this is my primary build. This is the primary boar build that I recommend everybody just uses once, tests it out and sees that, oh my god, this weapon is actually quite useful. Now, I focused on mostly doing viral slash and doing elemental damage with this weapon. I do have shotgun barrage. I think fire rate with beam weapons is one of the most important things in the game, and this build can also be utilized to actually just used on the base form. So it is sort of for both forms, not only for the Incarnon mode. Now, if you have viral either through Nourish, for example, a primer of some sorts, or you're using let's say the Panzer Profiler, then you can use this weapon, or I guess this build, for the Boar Prime. Now, this build basically removes completely viral out of the equation, gives me additional status elemental damage, and basically just focusing on pure heat. You can try using Blast. I find out that Blast isn't my cup of tea, but it is sort of okay. The weapon is, as I said, fun in both modes. You can use the default mode and you can use the B mode as well, keeping in mind that the B mode runs out of ammo a lot, and the base form can run out of ammo as well, so Vigilante Supplies, Prime Shotgun Ammo Mutation, or Normal Ammo Mutation is definitely going to be a must. Additional buffs through the Adraza Kavat could be pretty good as well. Tenacious Bond, for example, this mod right here is also a good option to use, because with this, with the Adraza Kavat equipped, or for example using some of the Warframes in the background like Hero or Wisp that you might be seeing a little bit earlier on, you're gonna see that those red crits and that damage is incredibly good. Of course, buffing any weapon is gonna make it more proficient, that is how the game works. But that is basically it. A really fun and useful weapon. A miniature Torid, if you will, with I think a much better default form than the Torid is. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, do leave a like. As I said, subscribe. Every single weasel is greatly appreciated. And comment down below. I'm very interested in what you guys think of the builds, what you think of the weapon itself, and everything around there. So, this has been your lovely host, the Gaming Weasel, and I'm over and out. And thank you so much, Toasted Spectre. Love you.